How was your first night in a shelter? So it's morning of day 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm walking to get towards mile 78.5 northbound, but there's a stream there that looks like it'll have probably the nicest water option this morning. We've made it to Browns Brook and are refilling water. And I think this might be named after John Brown. They've got some history in the area.
What are you doing, Chance?
I'm preventing spiders. There's too many of them.
I do.
Job going first. I don't like all these spiders. I do not. All these spiders and all these webs, and I'm not even convinced he's dead. Hey. Ugh. Okay. Ew.
A little less probably than an hour till sunset. Probably 3 miles till camp. So might be night hiking a little bit again tonight. And then tomorrow's our last day. Today has been relatively cruisy. A few areas with blowdowns in mud, but otherwise pretty smooth sailing. It is day 5 of the Northville Placid Trail. Chance and I night hiked again last night to camp and found probably our most questionable tent site yet. We were aiming for like a designated campsite, but there were people in it, and the lean-to that was nearby was like half a mile off trail, so we didn't really feel like doing that. So we found flat-ish spots and camped there. Definitely not the worst I've ever camped in. Yeah, we've got like 19 more miles today, which will be a shower tonight, real food tonight, sleeping in bed tonight. So I'm definitely feeling gross and ready for a shower. Someone I just passed just warned me that it gets real muddy here, and then the sign kind of confirms that. I'm not sure if you can see with the glare, but it says trail crossing ahead to West Lake underwater. Trail has been rerouted. Please follow markers. Let's see.
Little dog prints.
Cute. That guy warned me, and I was like, this wasn't that bad. This still isn't that bad.
No, it should end soon. Guys, we found something cool. Right there. Hold on, I'll turn it around. We are also on the North Country Trail right now. Jessup River. Elisa's last day on trail. Final thoughts?
I want to run to the end.
How did you like it?
It was lovely. It was nice.
Would you recommend it?
I think it depends what you're looking for. If you want like a nice long solitary walk in the woods, for sure. If you're looking for like big vistas, probably not.
All right, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
2 miles are left from here to Prosecco, and then tomorrow I'm off trail. I'll be going to a Bills game, go Bills, and then coming back and getting back on trail to finish. Should finish in about 7 days total, not counting the day for the Bills game, but 7 hiking days if things go according to plan and the rain's not too bad. However, right now I'm happy to be done for a day because I'm very hungry and all I can think about right now is food. All right, I am walking after 24 hours off trail to go to a Bills game, and they beat the Jags 47-10. Go Bills. Miraculously, I am not hungover, which is kind of incredible given the amount of alcohol I consumed last night, and how late I went to bed and how early we woke up to get back here, but I'll take it. So now I'm back. I'm walking. It is evening, and I am just trying to get somewhere to camp so that tomorrow I can start nice and early without delay. There's less than a mile to Mud Pond lean-to. And there's a bunch of downed trees that I just climbed over. And just before I got back to the trail, I slammed my knee into the tip of a broken branch. That does not feel good. All right, I have made it to the shelter, and it looks like there's someone here because there's a fire. So we'll see if there's room. Good morning. It is 7:30 a.m. and it is cold. Not super cold, but a little nippy. And it did rain last night, so I'm glad I got to the lean-to and stayed dry. There was a nice fire going. 2 guys, Derek and either Wayne or Lane, I'm not really sure. I thought it was Wayne all night, but this morning I think I heard Derek say Lane, so I could have been wrong. But they're going north, and they had that nice fire going, and then they also started it up this morning, which was surprising since it did rain. I guess it was that hot last night in the coals. So it was nice to wake up and go stand next to a fire and get warm before having to start walking. But now I'm walking and it's cold. So I'm just gonna try to get the feet moving and the blood going and that body temperature up. This lean-to wasn't on my map, so that's a nice surprise. And I'm gonna stop here and take a little 5-10 minute break since I can sit somewhere dry. Ta-da! I'll at least keep some of the water from hitting my legs. Part of me thinks maybe it would be worth it to night hike an hour or two if that meant getting done tonight. Because then I can go home and have a bath and sleep in a bed, which is very tempting. It would mean that today would be a 30.5-mile day, probably 31, and that would be a long day. However, then it'd be done. Well, good news and bad news. Good news, I'm across. Bad news, I slipped and then slipped again and then fully landed in the water. Knees, legs, feet, but all soaked. Alright, you can't see me. I can hardly see you. However, I am a little less than a mile from where the MPT comes out to the road for that 2.6-mile road walk. So, I'm nearly there. As soon as I get my arch photo, I keep calling it the arch. It's not really an arch, but it's like an arch. As soon as I get that photo, going to Stewart's, right there, getting a hot chocolate. Oh, there's my mom and my dad. All right. I'm taking a video of you taking a video of me.
You made it, Doodoo.
There it is. That's the end.
There it is.
All done.
Oh, no, the bar's open.
Huh?
We can have a
The bar
beer.
is open?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was closed on Wednesdays.
Nah,
Fuck
the
yeah.
restaurant was closed.
Okay, let's get a beer.